Hi guys, so let's discuss types of logarithm. So if you're just joining this channel for the first time, don't forget to click the subscription button so you can get more updates when we go live and when we drop more videos. And if you have a math need, something you want us to discuss on this channel, you can drop the link on the comment section. Okay, so like, subscribe, and drop a comment. So let's begin with types of the logarithm. The most commonly used type of logarithm, and these are classified by the base of those logarithm. So you know a logarithm by the base. You tell what type of logarithm this is just by the base. So we're going to be looking at three different types of logarithm. And the first one we're going to look at is the common logarithm. So we can just write common logarithm. Okay, so when we talk of the common logarithm, this is called the base 10 logarithm. Okay, for instance, if you ask what is log 10 of 100, okay, this is simply saying what power, okay, let me do this. This is simply saying what power are we going to raise 10 to get 100, okay, right? So what power can we raise 10 to? If we have 10 times 10, which is 10 raised to the power of 2, 10 times 10 would be, okay, so this is 0, 1, and when we add them together, we have 100. So we can see that the power we can raise 10 to have 100, we can say that that power is, yeah, we can say it is 2. So log 10 of 100 is 2, right? So we can see that the common logarithm, which is base 10 logarithm, it's just logarithm of base 10, which is a common number we usually use in our everyday life, right? Okay, so what if we have, let's try another example anyway. So if we say log 1000, okay, log 1000 equals, this is actually the same as saying log 10 of 1000, which is showing us that 10 is the base, right? But we can just leave it as log 1000. Still the same thing we're still talking about. So log 1000, this is saying, okay, will be, so if we were to solve this would be by words can we multiply 10 to get 1000. So 10 to the power of what would give us 1000. And if we check that 10 to the power of 3, that would give us 1000. So that means log 1000 is 3. Okay, so this is how you do your common logarithm. So let's look at another example. So if we have log 10, this is simply saying what number can we multiply 10 to, can we raise, what power can we raise 10 to get 10? And if you check it, you see that 10 to the power of 1 is 10, right? So this would be 1. So if we have log 10 1, right, would be what? It's saying what power do we raise 10 to get 1? Remember that any number raised to the power of 0 is 1. So this would be 0. Log 10 0 is 1. Or this can also be log 1 equals 0. So that's for the common logarithm, which is the base 10 logarithm. So this can then take us to what we call the natural logarithm. It's simply logarithm in base e. Okay, logarithm in base e. So e is a constant, just like pi. Is a constant in maths known as 2.71828, something like that. So e is a constant in maths, just like pi. And okay, so log of e is usually represented with an abbreviation known as in x. So in of x is a number, where x is a number. So you can say where s is an integer. So that's it. So anywhere you see in, know that it is talking about the natural logarithm e. Let's look at an example, okay? So if we have log e, this is simply asking us what power will e be raised to, okay? What power will e be raised to get e? And remember that 2 raised to the power of 1 is 2. 3 raised to the power of 1 is 3. So e, therefore, e to the power of 1 will be e as well. So this log is saying what power will e be raised to get e. Remember that this can be written as, okay, remember that this can be written as log e of e. Remember our base is e. Okay, just like when we write log of 1000 or 100 anyway. Remember this is log 10, the base is 10 of 100. So this doesn't confuse you. There is a base here which is e, right? So that means that log of e to e, and it's asking us by what power will e be raised to get 1. Sorry, by what power will e be raised to get e? And that would give us definitely be 1, because e to the power of 1 is e. So the log of e to get e is 1. Okay, so let's look at another one that says by what power. So this says, okay, let's use it this way. This says in 1, and this in 1 mean log e1, and this is saying what power will e be raised to get 1. Now remember that any number 2 to the power of 0 is 1, 3 to the power of 0 is 1. So the same with e to the power of 0 is 1. So the answer to this question is 0. So this is trying to tell us that, okay, this is trying to tell us that in 1 is equal to 0. Log e1 is equal to 0. Log 1 is equal to 0. So this is actually all the same. Remember I told you that base e is usually represented by in x. Okay, so whenever you see in, know that they're talking about natural logarithm. Okay, so let's look at some other examples. So here is an example in a squared. So I know by now you're familiar with in, right? It's simply saying what power will e be raised to get a squared. Of course, you already see it here, right? One other way we can look at this is, so this is already telling us that in each x is equal to in each square. So our answer is automatically 2, because e to the power of 2 gives us e to the power of 2. So this makes our answer here to be. So let's look at other base in logarithm. So remember we've done the base 10, which is the common base, and we've done the natural base, which is the base e. Now let's look at other base. Okay, so the base determine what you are trying to find in logarithm. So for instance, we have, so look at this question, log 525 equals x. What do you think? Okay, first of all, we check what is our base. Our base is 5. So this is telling us that, this is asking us that what power will 5 be raised to get 25, right? So that means 5 to the power of 2 is 25. Therefore, our x is equal to 2. So this, therefore, log, okay, let me use another color. Log 525 equals, okay, so that would equal to 2. I hope you got it. So let's check more. So this one say, what is log 327? Okay, what is log 327? How do we find it? Remember, first your base. What is the base? 3. So what power will 3 be raised to get 27? And let's say 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So therefore 3 to the power of 3 is equal to 27. So dear, log 327 is equal to 3. Okay, let's solve one more. we have a question that says, calculate log 416. Okay, so how do we solve this now? If we have 4 base 4, what number before be raised to get 16? Remember, 4 times 4 is equal to 16. So that means 4 to the power of 2 is 16. Therefore, log 416 equals 2. Okay, let me scroll up because I want to solve one more question. This one said, okay, let me just wipe off here. So the question said, find log 125. So for this, we can simply say the base is 5. So 5 to the power of what will give us 25. Okay, so that would be, remember that 5, oh sorry, will give us 105. Remember, 5 times 5 is 25. And 25 times 5 is 105. So 5 to the power of 3 would give us 125. So this is simply telling us that log 125 is equal to 3. Okay, I hope this clarifies you on the basics about logarithm. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to solve more questions about logarithm. This is just the beginning. We will solve more to explain everything you need to know about logarithm. So see you in the next video and subscribe.